Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you? You look so nice.
Thank you. I realized I was muted there.
Yeah.
I do that. That's a habit of mine. I just start spouting away.
I start with my camera on, but like if I join someone else's Zoom, I turn it off. So because I'm like, I don't know,
Yeah.
I can't join full out my Zoom camera right away.
Absolutely.
So I feel that. You're on the East Coast right now.
I am. I'm on the East Coast. It is raining. I love it. And we just had a heat wave, so I'm happy that it is cold and raining.
Cooling down. Are
Yeah.
you on the East Coast for the summer or?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know. I sort of am a bit of like a nomad. I mean, I think, travel isn't like the easiest right now. And I'll probably be here for a bit. I'm planning on maybe like visiting some family, but we'll just sort of see, I think.
Do you prefer the East Coast or do you prefer the West Coast?
I'm an East Coast girl.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm an East Coast girl. I think someday I'd really like to live in Manhattan and just like have a place there.
Yeah. I'm from Syracuse, so I'm East Coast. I'm in LA now, but I'm a East Coaster too, and I love
Amazing.
I love the East Coast so much.
Yeah, it's the best.
Okay. So, we're going to talk about season 2 of Love, Victor, and your song coming out soon too. That's exciting.
I'm very excited.
We're going to definitely touch on both. But for Love, Victor, season 2 is coming out. And in the last episode, we see that you and Felix, kissed, the whole prom scene. How do you feel about how people are going to react to your guys' relationship in season 2?
Well, it's sort of been funny to see everyone's reactions to season 2. I think, everyone is like, the ship name is Flake or Felake. I don't know if the internet has made a, decision on that one yet.
You're about to.
But yeah, Flake, Felake apparently is like canon, people are big fans. But it's been fun to see people seem a little excited about what could be in Lake's future. And I am very excited about that as well. And as far as I know, right now it doesn't necessarily involve Felix. It involves a new character that people really seem to enjoy. And that's really exciting.
Oh, that is exciting. What ship name do you prefer? Like, what do you want to stick?
I'm all about Flake.
Yeah, nice and
I don't
easy.
know, it's weird. Flake, all about it.
And how do you prep for kissing scenes specifically? Like, do you have a certain ritual? Do you not?
Well, unfortunately, there was a bit of a ritual just because of the pandemic. In between each take, not scene, in between each take, we had to swig Listerine for 30 seconds. So if we're doing like 20 odd takes for, just the whole scene, a certain angle, whatever, that's like 20 swigs of Listerine. So our mouths were just
burning
by the end of the day. So
like, I can't
a bit of a ritual.
Like, I'm done kissing you. I can't do this anymore.
Absolutely. It's like, no offense, but I'm really good here. We don't need to do this anymore.
A COVID kiss. We love it.
Yeah. COVID kiss.
And it's funny because when people watch the show, no one is going to know, like not the pain necessarily, but like you gotta go through to get.
COVID does not exist in the Love Victor universe.
Yep. And you're really funny in the show. I know, like, you go off a script and everything, but you make it seem so easy, and it just like do you think, would you consider yourself very funny, like, in real life?
I mean, I amuse myself, and at least I can do that. I think I'm with my parents right now, and I probably amuse myself far more than I amuse others. But when I'm able to work with such a great script, it's just a gift to sort of have these lines. It's a lot of fun. I certainly have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, and when you read, like, about your character before, like, when you first got the role, were you excited to kind of be, like, witty like that and that kind of character?
Yeah, I mean, I never really played a character like Lake before, so it was really exciting. And I was like a fan of Becky Albertalli, who wrote, the book. And so when I first got that email, I was like, okay, I see you.
I love it. Okay, so we're gonna play a game with you too. So it's gonna be who is most likely.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we're gonna read off a bunch of scenarios,
Great.
and then you're gonna decide who's most likely within the cast of Love Victor.
Okay. All right, copy that.
You can obviously, if it's like all you or something, you can say it yourself.
Okay.
Okay, so who is most likely to mess up a line and have to redo the scene?
I don't know. When Michael and Anthony, when Victor and Felix are together, they make each other giggle. So there's some shenanigans that goes on. So sometimes we have to do the takeover.
That's funny. Who is most likely to text the most in your cast group chat if you have one?
Oh, that's a good question. Funnily enough, I think that answer is our producing director, Jason Ensler.
Of course.
He is always texting like different tweets that he's seen about the show. He specifically sends me a lot of like French music from the 60s, a lot of pictures of like Francois Hardy and Jane Birkin and stuff, just because I sort of like that style. But I think Jason Ensler is like the king of group chats.
That's nice. That's nice. Who's most likely to win prom king and queen in real life?
Ooh,
What do you think it'd be?
That's a good question. I don't know. I never went to regular high school, so I don't really know. Do people vote? Do people vote for prom?
I think so, yeah.
And queen. So if it was
I need to die, so
yeah. Wait, really?
I didn't go to regular high school. I went online.
Oh, see, same. I don't know if it's like some sort of like congeniality or like, if the internet was deciding, I would probably say like Anthony Turpel and maybe Rachel Helson.
That's good. Internet deciding. Hopefully it will blow up on TikTok and then we can people will actually vote.
Absolutely.
Who's most likely to win biggest flirt from the cast?
Mason Gooding. Mason, absolutely.
Shout out Mason.
Yeah. He knows it.
Who is the biggest simp? It could be kind of for anything, but like who's the biggest simp?
Isabella is like so supportive of everyone. She's like always out here on Instagram, like commenting the sweetest things to everyone. She was like just here visiting me actually a couple days ago, and we had a great time. She is like the best.
Yeah. Who's most likely to act like their character in real life? So I guess like
Anthony Turpel. Anthony Turpel is so much like Felix. Every time I say this, he like tries and he protests, but I'm like, listen, take it. I think it's a compliment.
That's why you do the part so well, because you're just so similar. Like, come on.
Yeah, exactly.
And then who's most likely to rewatch the show over and over again? Like we'll just keep rewatching the episodes.
I think probably Michael. I think he's done that with season 1 at least. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's already seen season 2.
Season 2.
Yeah.
And when you watch yourself, how do you feel? Like, do you like watching yourself or you do not like watching yourself?
I don't love it. It's not my favorite thing in the world. But I love to see everyone else's performances, and I love to sort of see the finished product because, the crew works so hard, and especially during COVID, like the blood, sweat, and tears put into it is like a lot, especially for our crew. So I love to see the finished product, but I think when I'm watching myself, I it's almost as if I'm watching another person. I just try to sort of not pay much attention.
You're watching Lake, you're not watching yourself.
I try not to focus on it.
And then aside from the show, you do have Don't Call Me Flower coming out, dropping. How do you feel about that?
I feel very, very excited. It's been like a long time coming. I think before I had any interest in acting, I was writing music and playing the piano and singing songs. So it's always something I've done,
Yeah.
um and so I think I'm ready for it to sort of be out
Finally be
there
out
and
for people to
for
listen
people to
to.
hear it. Yeah.
Who's one person that you hope listens to it? Even if they don't tell you that they listen to it, but who's someone you'd want to listen to it?
Oh, that's a great question. I mean, that's such a good question that I'm not sure if I have an answer. I think maybe I just hope whoever needs to hear it will hear it.
Yeah.
It's like a very personal song to me, but it's also extremely relevant. And I feel like many people will be able to listen to it and sort of find their story within it.
Yeah.
So I think maybe whoever needs to hear it, I wish they will find it.
For sure. And how do you picture music? Do you like maybe an album, one EP? How do we feel about future music?
I mean, I would love to write an entire album. There should be a couple more singles coming out throughout the summer. And I do have an EP coming with 6 songs on it. And hopefully in the future I would love to just sort of like start from scratch and do like 12 or 10 just entirely new songs separate from the EP.
Yeah.
And I already sort of have some of those finished, which is exciting.
You need to do like if like more seasons of Love Victor come out, you need to write it and sing a song for Love Victor.
I mean, that would be amazing. People have said like, will Lake sing? And for
Yeah.
some reason, I feel like if Lake could sing, she just wouldn't be a great singer. I don't know why. I feel like Lake would sort of sound constantly like she is at some sort of like drunken karaoke. But yeah, I mean, that would be awesome if I could like, write something for the show.
Yeah, that'd be exciting. Well, congrats on literally everything, the new season coming out, the music, and you're killing it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.